Hi, Jonathan York from Bay Financial Partners, looking at the investment markets. Mighty River Power is still sort of powering through. Quite a bit of interest out there in the registration process, and if you are interested in that, call us on 0800 867 323. The registration process it doesn't come with any obligations there. You're just registering your interest to potentially buy some of the shares. As yet, there's still no details on the loyalty bonus. Widely anticipated that will be in the form of additional shares to be given to you, providing you hold them for a certain period of time. Also a little bit of interest out there as well with the potential of a float from Zed Energy kind of the third quarter of this year. Zed Energy is the 50-50 partnership between the Superfund and Infratel that took over the Shell gas assets. So that would be certainly quite an interesting IPO if it does come to market. Interesting to note from the Reserve Bank last week that they reintroduced the possibility there of lower rates. Still widely expected that the next move in rates will be up, though, even despite the drought, where Mr. English has said that could be as much as $1 to $2 billion coming off GDP. It is sort of quite interesting out there with interest rates at the moment. Obviously, the housing market is still sort of pushing on at quite a strong rate. The high New Zealand dollar, though, is sort of impacting on the economy a little bit. But since the Reserve Bank came out with this potentially reintroduction of the lower rate scenario, the dollar has come under a little bit of pressure out there and has traded a little bit lower. So on the back of that, it is still a good time to review that fixed interest portfolio and also take a look at some of these annual resets as well, or some of the 3-year resets. Some of those potentially could provide some pretty interesting results and performance over the next sort of 1 to 2 years. So to review that fixed interest portfolio, call us on 0800 867 323. Stock markets generally around the world are still holding a pretty good bid out there. Most of them are at lifetime highs or approaching multi-year highs. And I'd say it's just going to be interesting now to see how the earnings season from the US coming up in the next sort of 3 to 4 weeks really can substantiate these sort of levels, or whether the market takes a little bit of a breather before pushing on a little bit further. To summarise, say Mighty River Power registration, call us on 0800 867 323 or go to the website www.bayfinancialpartners.co.nz for lots of interesting articles. We look forward to speaking to you soon.